What's up, crazies? And welcome back to our channel. And if you guys are new here, I'm Andy.
And I'm Jazz.
And we about to get crazy.
Because we are finally here to react to B.I featuring Heize and their music video for Ferris Wheel.
Come on, bruh.
We cannot wait to finally watch and listen to Ferris Wheel, you
We're
guys.
about to go into Wonderland with B.I.
We are,
Come
you
on,
guys.
bruh.
But cannot wait, you guys. So let's get to it.
Let's get it. And by the way, Heize is an amazing singer.
Yes.
You hear the kids playing? Oh.
내 같은 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까 언젠간 내려야겠지만
Oh, I got chills.
언젠간 내려야겠지만 창백한 푸른 별을 맘껏 유영하다가 빙글빙글 돌아 제자리로
Ooh, that's poetic, bruh.
새벽을 떠돌며 하늘의 별을 보았지 시들지 않는 그 아름다움을 질투했거든 시간의 길을 걸으며 추억이란 걸 얻었지 왠지 이제는 머뭇거리게 되는 내 발걸음 내 같은 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까
That line right there.
언젠간 내려야겠지만
We're gonna have to get off sometime.
Is this Cosmos?
It kind of looks like that set.
나의 달빛과 떠들며 우린 춤을 추고 놀았지 보관하고 싶은 그림 같던 그 많은 장면들 소란스러운 머릿속 그것도 자연스럽지
Oh my god, bro.
그 말은 내가 가진 새로운 말버릇 날 같은 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까
Do you see the energy between them two? They're different. I get it. Ooh, what's about to happen? You see the way it changed? The song changed right there.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, I might be tripping right now.
What?
This kind of looks like Show Me the Money a little bit.
Oh, like the stage.
Yo, and then, oh, it is!
What?
I didn't even see that, guys.
Ah! It's Show Me the Money, where he started.
And then look it. It's like red. Is it like icon?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys. I'm trying to hold in my tear this whole music video from the beginning because the lyrics are already getting me. And what else got me, I was going to explain this all later, is like the pink B.I. supposed to be like the imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Like what we talked about, like Bing Bong.
Yeah. It's like the child. So it's his younger self.
Oh my god, this is getting me.
Even there's a part in the video just right now when they were in the Ferris wheel, they're speaking to each other.
Yeah.
The B.I. on the left, so I'm gonna call him the black-haired B.I.
Yes.
He's the mature B.I.
Like the track films.
Right, and then there's the pink-haired B.I. who's the younger, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like the child within him. So while they're talking to each other, the black-haired B.I. is much more serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the pink-haired B.I. is just more like he's just like enjoying himself, right? And then you see what he did? The pink-haired B.I. was like pointed out the window.
Yeah.
Saying, look, enjoy. What's the...
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then all of this right here, it's all symbolism to
His life.
his life and his career path.
Right.
From way back when
Yes.
to now.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Come on, bruh. Damn, good catch, bruh.
He says past music videos. Oh my god.
Wow, Ella! That's Cosmos. And then he disappears. and then he disappears. Bruh.
Take her to the moon for me. Okay?
This is kind of hurting my heart.
This
it's,
is-
it's like beautiful, but it's hurting my heart right now.
It's like, okay, let's finish it first. Let's
Okay.
finish it and see. Maybe this isn't everything right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God,
God
okay.
damn, B.I. I get it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I think so. Okay, we're gonna go back and listen to it again and look at the lyrics more precisely.
Yes.
But the music video wise, if you look at it just for what it is, the pink-haired B.I. when he disappears, it's sad because it's like, oh, he disappeared. But then the thing is, he never disappears.
forever there.
He's forever there. It's up to you. So this black-haired B.I., it's up to you to keep that
Yeah.
child in your heart
Yeah.
alive.
You know
what I'm saying?
What I'm getting from the feel of this song,
Oh,
so far
poetic.
from what I listened to, obviously it's Ferris wheel, right? Oh my goodness, like, so
God
Ferris
damn.
wheel, as we all know, it goes around and
Right,
around.
right,
and,
right.
you know, there's a bottom and there's a top.
Uh-huh.
And so I feel like it's representing his life of like, there's highs and there's lows.
Right.
For everybody in life. We all have our highs and we all have our lows. But the thing about Ferris wheel is that like, we don't fall off. We step off.
Right.
Right? We step out. But that doesn't mean we fell out. We just chose to step out.
Right.
But the thing is, you can get back on and go back to that high point.
Right.
You can always go back there. And I feel like that's the positive message of his song is that you might be at a low. It's like a Ferris
Right.
wheel. The Ferris wheel ended, you come back to the ground.
Uh-huh.
But just because you stepped out doesn't mean you can't get back on.
Exactly.
And go to the top again.
So-
you know, and so I feel like everything, even if you are at a low, you take that as a positive.
Right.
And that's why I think at the end, when he stepped out of the Ferris wheel and he stepped on the ground, flowers started blooming. Because you can
It's
use
another
that as a
beginning.
positivity,
It's
right?
another beginning. It's kind of like
Oh
you
my
look at the
goodness.
Ferris wheel as life.
Yeah.
So people will think, well, life, you walk forward. And then being the fact that you walk forward, you would think that you walk in a straight line. But this message in this song is basically saying you don't walk in a straight line. It's actually a circle.
Yeah.
You come 360 right back to where you started just to start again.
Yeah.
But that's life. Doesn't mean that you reached a low.
Yeah.
It just means that you made your round trip.
Yeah.
You've experienced the low.
Right.
And then you've experienced you going up.
Yeah.
You've experienced the high. You've experienced coming down, and you've experienced stepping out.
And I think that's what he's meaning about his life too. That
Exactly.
He had his highs and lows.
Right. And then now it's up to you to step back in, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why at the end of the music video, I think that's what the pink-haired B.I. is telling him. This is not the end.
Right.
This is actually a new beginning.
Yeah.
So it's a new beginning.
Right.
And then that's when B.I. gets off, black-haired B.I.
Yeah.
Steps, flower blooms, meaning a new beginning, a new season
Yeah.
of B.I.
And you
Come
know,
on,
the
bruh.
pink BI can also, like I said, represent like a bing bong, imaginary
Mm-hmm.
friend, right? But it could also be the inner child in you where, you know, when we were kids and we rode Ferris wheels,
Right.
we didn't think anything of it. It was just so much fun. When we got to the top, it was like, wow, look at this view. We took it all in, right? But I feel like as adults now, we sometimes forget about
We
taking
forget to enjoy the little
the
things.
view, right? Looking at the view and embracing it,
Right.
enjoying it. We just kind of go around and we're like, oh, it's another Ferris wheel. Oh,
We
we've
get
been on
tunnel
this.
visioned.
Yeah,
Yup.
we've been on this ride before. Like, you know, what's new, right?
Right.
But as a kid, when we rode Ferris wheels, it was like, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
look at this. You know, and I think that's also what it is that you might be an adult now, but don't lose that child in you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Don't lose that passion that you used to have. And
Listen
that,
to the child in
yeah,
you.
the creativity that you've had. You know, that fun
Right.
that youth.
Right.
Don't lose it, right? And I think that's also what he means here.
This is such a poetic song, and what I mean, think about it. I mean, we're talking about B.I. This guy is really deep with his words, and he chooses his words very carefully
Yes.
to write such a poetic piece. And I think we should go back and
Yes,
watch
definitely.
it again. Come on. I love that it starts with
Kids.
kids,
Yeah.
you know, in the background playing.
Oh,
And it's
Guys,
like, and then he hears it, and he hears it from far away.
Yeah.
Like he looks as if like, it's kind of like him. He forgot. That's why when he hears it, he's just kind of like, huh? And he looks, oh my God.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like the
trying
message.
so hard not to have tears fall down because I have makeup on, but
It's
like,
deep.
damn.
It's deep and it's heavy.
Yeah, but it's
actually,
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good message though.
Yeah.
Come on. So he's following him. You see how lighthearted Pink B.I is?
내가 탄 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까 언젠간 내려
내가 탄 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까? So 관람차 means Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah.
So the Ferris wheel that I'm riding, I wonder where it is in its
Yeah.
rotation. You know, when you ride a Ferris wheel,
Right.
it goes around, right? I wonder at where.
What point?
At what point it's at. Because 언젠가 내려야겠지만, because at one point you're gonna have to get off.
Yeah.
So he's asking himself, at one point is my Ferris wheel at?
Yeah. When is it gonna end?
Exactly. Or not in, but when is it that I'm gonna have to step off?
Yeah, right. What I mean by end is literally like, when is it gonna stop for me to like step off?
exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's so deep if you think about it. Because that Ferris wheel ride he's talking about is his life.
Yeah.
Like, where in my life am I at? You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
yes.
think about it. Think about that. That's
Right.
deep, bro.
나는 어디쯤 왔을까 언젠간 내려야겠지만
Smiling.
That reflection.
창백한 푸른 별을 맘껏 유영하다가 빙글빙글 돌아 제자리로
You enjoy the views. And then because when you're at your highest point,
Yeah.
that's where, in the Ferris wheel, 빙글빙글 돌다 제자리로. You go round and around, and then it comes back to its rightful place.
Right.
Where you have to step out.
Yes.
Come on, man. Shh.
다가 빙글빙글 돌아 제자리로 나의 새벽을 떠돌며 하늘의 별을 보았지 시들지 않는 그 아름다움을 질투했거든
You see the way he says that?
Yes. He's so poetic, you guys.
시들지 않는 그 아름다움을 질투했거든. So even in the beginning, he
Yeah.
said that he was roaming around in his dawn. What's dawn? That's sunrise.
Right.
So that's the beginning for him.
Yes.
In his life. If you look at it that way, that's the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
Of his life. And he's saying, as I was roaming around, 시들지 않는 그 아름다움을 질투했거든. As in like that beautifulness that I saw that never goes away.
Right, yeah.
It's always there. It never goes away. I was
Jealous of that. Mm-hmm.
And he's talking about even as a kid,
Yeah.
you ride a Ferris wheel and you go up. That's when you see the stars, like I said. And he's
Yeah.
saying, as I was going, that never ending, that never withering brightness and prettiness in
Yeah.
the sky, I was really jealous of that.
Yes. But you are a star.
You're a star, bro. You yourself.
Yes, we're
You're a
jealous of
star.
you.
Come on, bruh.
시들지 않는 그 아름다움을 질투했거든
The way he said that
시간의
too.
길을 걸으며 추억이란 걸 얻었지
And he opened it.
Wow, you even 시간의 길을 걸으며. So as I walk
walk.
this road
Yeah.
of time, this road
Yes.
called time, 추억이란 걸 얻었지. I was able to obtain something called memories.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm getting
like the
teary
way
again.
he writes these words. 시간의 길을
Yeah.
걸으며. So like I'm walking this path, this road that's time. But as I walk, because as you walk more and more, time goes. As time goes, what I obtained was something called memories.
And this is beautiful because this is so relatable for everybody once again. If you're going through a hard time and you
Right.
feel like, when is this going to end, right? And you feel like, is this my stop? Literally, like, is there no more for me? Like, is this going to be my life? Like, all of the negative thoughts that you have, this song is something that gives you hope.
Yeah.
To say like, no, it's not your end. You can just step off, take your break, whatever you need. That's how I take it as
And then
well.
you can get back on.
Stepping off can mean taking breaks too. Taking time for yourself, thinking about what you need to do to improve yourself, get yourself back in a positive mindset, like reevaluating your life and thinking about all the positives that you did have throughout your life, right?
Right.
Like all the good things that happen. And even if they are bad things, you can turn that into good things because all of those things do happen for a reason.
You
Even
learn
though
from 'em.
it can be cliche, you do learn from them and they happened in your life for a reason. So you take that as a positive. And that's what I love about this is that you can relate to it no matter what.
Right.
Like we all been through hard times. You know, we felt what B.I. probably felt too, you know? So I take it in those ways for my own life and think, yes, I might feel maybe stuck at the Ferris wheel, or I might feel like I'm at the bottom of the Ferris wheel. But guess what? When it goes around, you can go back up there.
It's a brief stop.
Yeah, it's a brief stop.
Because guess what? Next person goes in line and you can get right back in line to get on that Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get out of that Ferris wheel is the time for you to reflect, is the way I look at it. And you get right back on and your journey continues.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it continues.
That's the thing about life is that there's always highs and lows. And I feel like that's what this song is about. It's about the highs and the lows.
But you can always continue.
Yeah, because life doesn't always stay high, but life also never stays always low.
Yeah.
It's always both.
There's tomorrow, you guys.
Just like a Ferris wheel goes up and down. Come on, man.
했거든. 시간의 길을 걸으며 추억이란 걸 얻었지.
Open.
왠지 이제는 머뭇거리게 되는 내 발걸음.
Ooh, beautiful.
내 같은 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까?
He has so many feels in his voice.
여행했지만 창백한 푸른 별을 막건 유야.
This beat is so good too.
빙글빙글 돌아 제자리로.
This right here too could be like B.I. Black hair B.I. Coming back to the area that he once, you know,
Yes.
enjoyed.
Right.
But because you see how everything is closed.
It's
everything
like the Czech
is,
film.
Yeah. So now he comes and he's revisiting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's like Wonderland is supposed to be that place of euphoria, right? That
Yeah.
place that you imagined as a kid, the unreal.
Right.
But our imagination was wild as a kid. We thought the impossible was possible.
Right.
But guess what? Sometimes it's true. The impossible is possible. You guys, it's just that we don't make it possible.
'Cause as
you know,
you get-
you can make it possible. And I
Yes,
feel like that's
it's
what
true.
he's going back to right now, is that place that he's imagined as a kid, which is Wonderland, right? This beautiful place. And then he went there because if you close it off, it's not going to exist.
Right.
But then if you open your mind back up,
And open your heart a little bit.
yes, it
You
will
can find it
exist.
again.
Yes.
Come on, bruh.
빙글 돌아 제자리로.
나의 달빛과 떠들며 우린 춤을 추고 놀았지. 보관하고 싶은 그림 같던 꽤 많은 장면들.
Yeah.
보관하고 싶은 그림 같던 꽤 많은 장면들. So there's a lot of 장면 means like scenes, right? There's scenes in your life. She's saying there are scenes in my life that I always wanted to 보관해, like protect.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, like, it's in the past.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be that again.
Right.
Now, right? Like, you can't replicate what you already did in the past. It's either
Yeah.
you move on and you go on to do other things, like different things, right?
Yeah.
There's a new chapter in your life. It's always like that. So that's why this line is very powerful, because it's kind of like, it's true. There are times in our life that we wish, you know, we always say that.
Yeah.
We're having so much fun.
Yeah.
I just wish time would stop. Like, I want to take a picture of this moment just to hold on to and just live in that picture forever. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the thing is, it doesn't happen that way.
Right.
You do have memories of it.
Yeah.
But then you can't relive that same
Right.
scene again.
Right.
You know?
This is just beautiful, you
Come on,
guys.
bruh.
Oh my
The,
goodness.
the way they wrote these lyrics, it resonates with you.
같던 꽤 많은 장면들. 소란스러운 머릿속 그것도 자연스럽지.
Ah, this scene.
허전하다는 그 말은 내가 가진 새로운 말버릇.
What are they saying? I wonder what they're saying.
허전하다는 그 말이 내가 가진 새로운 말버릇. So 허전하다 means to be empty.
Right.
Right? Something, you're missing something. Basically saying that became my 말버릇. 말버릇 means like my talking habits. I
Yeah.
always say that. Something's empty, something's
Yeah.
missing. That just became my new habit. I always say that now.
Yeah.
Because you're missing something. This scene right here, what he's missing. His childhood.
or his imaginary friend, whatever it is.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and I do like this part because it's kind of like saying when you're even at your highest, you can always feel that emptiness.
Right.
You know how when we're at our low, we say, oh my God, this emptiness will go away once I'm at the high. You know what I mean? Like, we think that all the time. Like, dude, if I was in this person's position, I would not feel sad or I would be happier, right? But it's not always like
It's
that.
not, 'cause you don't know
Because
the-
once you get there, now there's something else
'Cause
that
there's
you feel
always a
empty
story.
for. Right. So it's like, I think what this song is also saying is that whatever position you're in, whatever time you are in your life, there's always gonna be that emptiness. But I think you gotta learn how to turn that into a positive as well. You know, so it's like, think about what you do have around you rather than what you don't have.
Oh.
And that's what I try to do in my life too. When I try to feel, when I do feel like, you know,
I'm
being,
missing something, or I feel
Yeah.
a little empty.
right,
Yeah.
I try to think about who I have around me, what I do have, rather than what I don't, and that
Right.
does really help me a lot.
No, it does, and it's it's this song just message-wise is.
We can go on and on.
It is it's hitting, bro.
Yeah.
허전하다는 그 말은 내가 가진 새로운 말버릇 내가 탄 관람차는 어디쯤 왔을까 언젠간 내려야겠지만
You know, even right here, it looks like the imaginary friend B.I is kind of going like, why are you like this?
Yeah, like why are you worrying?
Yeah,
so
why are you
much?
worrying so much? Like,
Come
stop.
on.
You remember the old you? Like, it seems like he's saying stuff like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tear up
No,
again.
I know. It's like
It's tearing me up more because it's like I'm relating
no,
to it.
it's hitting me too.
Yeah.
It's hitting me too because it's true. As we grow older, like we kind of forget that spark.
And we lose
when we were younger.
ourselves as we get older. I feel
Yeah,
like, you know,
because
that youth, like I said, that just
For sure.
decaf, that
For sure.
funness in us.
Yeah, where it's just kind of like YOLO. You only live once, right? So you should go out and do it. But you know, the thing is, as you get older and as you go through more things, because obviously, as you get older and you live life more, you're going to go through more things. But more things you go through means that the more careful you become as you mature, right?
Right.
But then sometimes I feel like you try to take the safe road so much.
Yeah.
That's why you're missing things.
Yes.
Because it's kind of like you're only like this. You're like, like that kind of seems dangerous. You
Yeah.
know what? That might lead to this. And you start thinking too much. But it's kind of like sometimes you have to be able to like just untie yourself and
Right.
let yourself go.
Yeah. Especially
once
if you
in a
know that's
while.
what you want to do.
Come on.
내려야겠지만 창백한 푸른
Oh, that smile.
So he's saying, look
Stop
outside. Look
looking
how
at the
beautiful
ground.
it is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Why?
That looks like Doesn't that look like the YG dance studio?
I kind of thought that too.
I don't know. I might be wrong, but it does kind of look like
it. It makes sense.
Because think about the memories that he has.
Right.
So if he's talking about and this all these scenes are about his past,
Yeah.
it's gonna go from the beginning.
Right.
So YG Studio, where he was with his icon members
Yeah.
and he had all
Training.
those training. And think about it. All we saw was whatever we saw on that show or Who's Next,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But we don't know what went on behind the scenes. So he probably has much more that happened. That's all memories to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I miss them so much.
Come on, man. He's saying, look, this was your life.
지나온 사랑과 이별 낭만과 미련 실망과 지나온 사랑
지나온 사랑과 let's listen to this part first, because
Yes.
this part's really deep.
지나온 사랑과 이별 낭만과 미련 실망과 기적 우연과 필연 희열과 시련 시열과 비열 내 찬란함이라는 이름으로 다시 기록될 일이야 난
Woo!
Wow. Yeah.
Bruh. So that part's deep because he's comparing the highs and the lows. And then also, it's what he went through.
Yep.
So he says, it's okay.
No, I know. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm not crying because I'm sad, okay?
지나온 사랑과 이별
지나온 사랑과 이별. So the past where he experienced love and, breakups.
Yes. It's like the opposites.
Yeah, love and breakups.
낭만과 미련
낭만과 미련. So romance and regret.
Uh-huh.
So you see that, right?
Yeah.
실망과 기적
실망과 기적. Disappointment and miracles.
우연과 필연
우연과 필연, as in like coincidence
Fate.
and fate.
희열과 시련
희열과 시련. Bliss and despair.
치열과 비열
치열과 비열, as in like struggles and spite. You know what I mean? So it's all the shit that he went through.
Right.
And then
But it's all highs and lows, goods
it's
and
all
bads.
goods and bads. That's how life is.
Yeah.
But then to him, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't. This is just my opinion from when I hear it. The way I'm interpreting it is kind of like these are all experiences, and
Yeah.
these are all memories that you can never throw away.
Yeah.
No matter the good or the bad, because it's true. Us as humans only want to take the good with us. But then the thing is, you have to take the bad with you too.
Yeah.
Why? Because the bad is just as good as the good.
Yeah.
Because of the bad, the good becomes good.
Yeah.
Because you went through bad, you have a good.
Right. And I feel like a lot of
on.
the bads too, it makes you who you are. You know, you learn from it, you grow
Right.
from it, you know, you get stronger from it. If your life was always good, honestly, I think we'd be weak as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mindset wise.
Right.
But because of all the hardships, we grow stronger.
Stronger and stronger and
And
stronger.
that's how I try to take my life as when I have these negatives or these bad moments, sad moments. I try to take it as positive so that it can make me stronger.
Right.
And it, you know, when you do think back on your bad past or you know the struggles that you went through, I'm really glad that I went through it.
Right.
You know, I truly do think that, like, I don't think I would be the person that I am today if I didn't go through those things, you know. So I'm actually blessed. I
Right.
take it that way.
Oh, come on, these lyrics are so deep because I feel like the word for this song is it resonates with you.
Yeah.
Like it's a song that, sure, when you watch the music video and you listen to the lyrics, it's sad, but at the same time, it's hope.
Yeah.
절망과 기적 우연과 필연 희열과 시련 치열과 비열 내 찬란함이라는 이름으로 다시 기록될리야
내 찬란함. So 찬란함 means like to be radiant, like brilliant, right?
Right.
And 기록되다 means to be recorded. So all of this will be recorded in the name of my radiance
Yeah.
and my brilliance. So all of what he's talking about, all of is what he just what he listed, like
Yeah.
all the things that he went through. All of that will be recorded under his name of brilliance and
Wow.
radiance, because he went through all of that.
Yes.
Remember, you get the good, you get the bad.
You love
take the
that.
bad with the good, and you take the good with the bad. And
Yeah.
because of all of that, this will all be recorded under the name of my brilliance and radiance. Come on, man. You see the
Gorgeous.
way he writes
Yes.
his lyrics, bro?
I love it.
치열과 비열
We love you, B.I.
찬란함이라는 이름으로 다시 기록될리야 난 어디쯤
And then again, his past music videos.
That was Cosmos.
That looks like icon to me too.
이 마음속에 아이와의 소통이 뜸해진 뒤로 잡
이 마음속에 아이와의 소통이 뜸해진 뒤로 뜸해지다. That means like you kind of lost contact. Like you don't really contact each other anymore, right? So 내 마음속, so in my heart, I lost contact with that child in my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what we were saying. Like, sometimes or usually, most of the time, we lose that child in us.
Exactly.
Because we have to adult now.
Yeah,
We were
because-
talking about that a little bit in the track film reaction,
Right,
too.
because you get so caught up with
Yeah.
life and you get so caught up with shit. But like, and like I said, like, because as you get older, you experience more and you go through more shit.
Yeah.
That like you tend to kind of be careful and you
Right.
kind of lose track
Yeah.
of
Like,
things. You know what I mean?
feel like we learn as we're younger that we have to start growing up,
Right.
right? Because, you know, as kids, like, I feel like our parents do tell us, like, you need to start growing up. And we take that literally.
Right.
Like, we need to start growing up. Like, we need to be adults now. Like,
Right.
any childlike thoughts that we have, anything we enjoyed as children, whatever it is, we need to throw that all away. You know, we need to start adulting. But I feel like parents should say that more in ways of like, yeah, you need to grow up in ways of stopping maybe immature or, hey, this is the real world. You got to start paying bills now and all that type of stuff. But I feel like they should also tell the kids like, hey, but you don't need to throw that child in you though.
Yeah.
Like that creativity you have, that fun you have. You know, I feel like that's what we need to learn because we grew up that way.
Right.
Where we need to start adulting. And I think at one point, I felt like I want to stop listening to K-pop because it's true. Adults would tell me like that's kid music. You know, they would say
Right.
that like that's kid music. Like why are you listening to K-pop?
Well, guess what? I'm 36 and I'm still listening to
Yeah,
it.
but you know, like so those kind of things where it's like I realize like what the hell? Why can't I listen to K-pop as an adult? You know, like it's those
Because
things.
K-pop is music in general.
Right, it's
just
those
music.
things that I feel like adults tell kids like you need to start growing up. But no, those things you don't need to grow up in. You know, it's like that's where we start losing ourselves
Yeah.
because we stop because I feel like when we're kids, that's
Yeah.
the true us.
Right.
You know, and then if we lose that kid in us, then we lose ourselves.
Yeah, like you just don't have to throw. Of course, when you get older, you have to adult. When you have to mature. But then the thing is, doesn't mean that you have to throw away that child in you, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
이 마음속에 아이와의 소통이 뜸해진 뒤로 잡히잖아 갈피가
Even that, you guys, because I feel like at one point, you know, your imaginary friend has to leave. You know, because again, when you're a kid, you have an imaginary friend, but as you get older, you know, you start having to adult and you do forget about all those things you did as a kid, you know? And
Right.
but I feel like in this case, it's not a negative of like, oh, I'm leaving because like you don't need me anymore. It's more like I understand that you have to go your way and then you have to adult now, but I'm always gonna still be here.
Right.
When you come looking for me, I'll always be here.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the feeling that I got with this is the imaginary friend BI is maybe disappearing, kind of like Bing Bong.
Right.
But if you come sing my song or come look for me,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
always
always
be
be there.
here. And it can go to fans too.
Yeah, because the thing is like, I feel like the imaginary friend going away, if you look at it in that aspect, it's true. They're like the word itself, imaginary friend, right? Only you can see this imaginary friend. But this imaginary friend will appear when you want him to, when you look for him.
It's always there.
So he didn't necessarily disappear.
Right.
He's there.
Yeah.
But when you need me, I'll be back though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
gotta go do what you gotta do. But I'm here to remind you that hey, like you can lighten up sometimes. It's fine.
And no,
you know
more
what
than
I mean?
that, like remind you who you really are.
Who you really are.
Don't forget. You know, don't forget that innocence that you
like,
had.
yeah.
Right?
Like have fun. Like don't forget about like all the past fun that we had. Don't forget
Yeah.
about your past when you were younger.
And when you didn't care.
Remember how you were then.
Yeah.
Like you still have that in you. You're just kind of storing it away. You know what I
Right.
mean? Come on.
And he's ready to step
And
out.
he steps out.
Beautiful.
That's so deep. Like the way he even filmed this video. A new beginning, new
Yeah.
chapter, new season.
Yeah.
You see how it's
And
dark.
you see like the flower petals, it seems like.
It's nighttime.
And he's shining.
A new dawn is coming for him. You know, you see that? It's a
Yes.
new dawn.
Yeah.
Right here, the music video starts in darkness.
Right.
But at the end of the video, he's in front of stars, flower petals flowing and beautifully. Like it's a new dawn for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a new season for B.I.
Yeah, I think, you know, in life, if you just continue to do what you need to do and what you love to do,
Right.
you'll get there. You know, it's you who is going to stop it, right? Like if you halt yourself, then of course, your dreams, your life in general is just going to stop.
Right.
But if you keep it going, you know, even if it's hard, it might be tough. You know, it's like you might be even just crawling your ass over there, right? But you're still moving.
Right.
You're still continuing on and you'll get there. You know, it's like his flow away, like the fork in the road.
Right.
Right? Like it's like which way do I go? Right? It's like it's confusing sometimes, but you just pick a path
That in itself is an
and
experience.
you go. Right.
You might have picked a path and maybe that was the wrong path.
Yeah.
But there's no way for you to know.
Yeah.
But you have to try. And then if it was a bad path and it was a bad choice, well, you learn from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
And
make
that's
a U-turn?
yeah. And that's a
Come
part
back.
of life. It's a part of life. Like, and I love the way he depicted that in this song.
Right, with Ferris wheel.
With Ferris wheel. Like, that's so creative. And then that's what we always talk about with B.I. is that he's so poetic.
Yeah.
He basically looks at a Ferris wheel and he's thinking, that's like life.
Yeah.
I mean, who thinks like that? You know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
I can't think like that.
Yeah.
But when the way he paints a picture with his lyrics, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Getting on that, step in.
Yeah.
You're in line for that Ferris wheel and you step in and then your life starts or your career, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
right? You're going and you're experiencing all these stuff as it gets to its highest point. You experience
You're
it.
at the high.
You're at the high and then you come down. Guess what? At the high, the view is nice too. You know what I'm saying? And then you come down and you step out. But then the thing is also like what you said, like the experience of it when you're younger and the experience of it when you're older is different. A Ferris wheel when you're younger and a Ferris wheel that you're on when you're older is different.
Yep.
When you're younger, everything is just wow.
Right.
Like, wow, like this is moving.
Yeah, you feel like Superman up there.
Like as it ascends.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I'm starting to see the city.
Yeah.
Wow, I can see the star. Look at the moon. But then when you're older,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I'm on a Ferris wheel. Like I've been on a Ferris wheel
I'm not gonna
before.
lie. When I'm as an adult now, when I'm on a Ferris wheel, I don't really go whoa. Like it's just I'm just
You
on
just
there.
sit there.
Yeah.
Like you see the way, even the way they shot
Now
this
I'm
video.
gonna be looking out, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be basically saying enjoy every bit of it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You're gonna get back on that Ferris wheel. And then every time you do, you might waste not being able to look out and actually enjoying the view.
Right.
Like sometimes you have to enjoy it. Is I feel like that's what the message of this song is. Like enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I love the message in the song.
Me too.
Come on, this is
B.I.
B.I.
beautiful, you guys. The song was beautiful. Heize was beautiful. Like, love this song. Again, you know, love that he's using Ferris wheel as a comparison to life, the highs and lows in our life, but also making a point of saying, we're not falling off the Ferris wheel.
No.
We're just stepping out of it, right? That's a choice that we can make to
Wow.
step out because that's not falling. We're just stepping out to whatever your interpretation can be of, like either taking a break or now stepping out to now face your fears or, you know, face the music,
To reflect.
whatever it is, right?
Whatever it may be.
But then you can always get back on.
Yeah.
We can always get back on
There's no
and
ru-
enjoy the ride again.
There's no rule saying that you can only get on a Ferris wheel once,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you just get back in line and you just wait your turn.
Yeah.
And then that's a thing in life too. You wait your turn because when you
This got us thinking a lot, you guys. This is
like,
beautiful.
You go through the good and then the bad happens.
Yeah.
And when the bad happens, you wait your turn to be
Yeah.
for the good to happen again.
Yeah.
Like that's just life. And I don't know. This is so good. Like the
Yeah.
way he wrote this song is just really resonating with
it's
me.
getting me,
and
but not because I'm sad. You
no,
know?
it's amazing the way he paints a picture
Yeah.
through lyrics and music, and it's just
And his career,
wow. Like,
his career path.
yeah, he talked about so many things in just 3 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it could be about his career path. It could be, you know, a song of hope for the fans. It could be about life. You know, like there's just so many things, and that's what I love about B.I. This guy is a musical genius, in my
Right.
opinion. Like this guy has a way of explaining through lyrics, and it's just crazy. And
Yeah. Overall, this was beautiful, you guys. So happy that B.I. is
Beyond
back.
beautiful.
Cannot wait to listen to his album now,
Come
you
on,
guys.
bruh.
This I was.
welcome back, B.I.
I came to this reaction thinking I'm probably gonna get hype, right? But it actually left me in
Like
more
flame.
like tearing up, right? But it's okay. I love
Yeah.
it all, you guys. This is why B.I. is so beautiful. He makes you think so many things, and
Yeah.
he gives you that hope, and that's why we love him so much, you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much, B.I., for this amazing video, this amazing song. Cannot wait to listen to your full album.
Yes.
But let us know how you guys reacted, your interpretation of the song
Yes.
and video as well. If you enjoyed this reaction, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And we'll see you in our next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.